What's going on YouTube? Marcus Crockett back with another video. This video is for the cleaning company owner who is to the point where they're ready to start hiring, but they don't have an office yet. They don't have anywhere to really do interviews. I'm going to tell you what I did. I'm going to tell you exactly what I did and how it helped me get to where I'm at now. So when I was ready to start hiring, I didn't have an office. And I knew that I needed to bring people somewhere. I needed to have all of the people who I was going to interview. I needed them to come somewhere. So what I did was I went to my public library. I had talked to the lady at the office, and I figured out which days would be most available that I could use one of the conference rooms, and you could rent it out. It's absolutely free. So I told her what I was doing. She looked in the computer. She told me the days. It was like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I said, I want the library on these specific days for the next 6 weeks. And she was more than helpful. Brought out all the tables, had everything set up, and I knew that for the next couple of weeks that this was gonna be my office. So I would get there early. I would set everything up. I would have all of my applications, all of my I-9s, like all of my paperwork would be lined out for the flood of people who I've been marketing to come in and apply for the position. So that's what I did. That's what I did for that time frame. And then when people, and I would do it in open interviews. I would do the open interview style. So whoever comes in and fill out their application, that's who we're interviewing, right? Or if a group of people came in all at once and everyone was done together, everyone's getting interviewed together. And this is what I was doing. I had to maximize my time, my resources, and that's really what you got to do. When you're starting from the bottom and you don't have a lot of money, you don't have a lot of resources, you have to do any and everything that works for you. You have to take advantage of all situations. Everything that's presented to you, you have to be in position to take advantage of those things. So that's really what I was trying to do. So as traction is going, right, I'm at the library so much, some of the people who come to the library regularly think I got a job and work there. They're asking me for questions about the nonfiction books and shit. Like, I'm there so much. So time goes on, and there was another group who came in like after that. So they had already, so I couldn't use the library anymore. So someone had booked it out. Another group had booked it out after my time slot had ended. So I couldn't use it anymore for a while. So I did the next best thing. I had started spacing out the interviews, and I would move them to Starbucks. I went to my local Starbucks a few weeks before. I talked to the manager, make sure everything was fine. Usually Starbucks is okay. Now I couldn't do like I couldn't treat Starbucks the way that I was doing the public library, because Starbucks, they're a business, they have a business to run. So I maybe would do 2 or 3 interviews at Starbucks per day, right? Where in the library, we were doing floods and floods of interviews per day. So I just had to kind of space it out. And I'm not going to say that either one is better, because to be honest with you, I had good staff that came from the library, but I had probably my best staff that came from out of Starbucks. But all in all, they both worked, they both were free. And this was before a lot of the stuff that, a lot of the things that are available now, they weren't available then. So there's places like Peerspace that you can go and you can rent out an office. There are way more shared spaces where you can rent a desk, or you can have a dedicated desk. Like, those things weren't out in abundance when I first started hiring the way they are now. So don't feel like just because you don't have an office that you need some long big executive desk or this huge meeting room, and you want to you don't need to do all that, right? You need to focus your efforts in, or what I had to focus my efforts in was in marketing. I needed to focus my efforts in marketing, get people in, get quality people in, and then we can build from that point on. So now I have an office, and now that's not a thing. But if it ever had to go back to that, I've done it before, so I could do it again. But guys, I hope that you got something from this message. I hope it was valuable. Hopefully you can use it and apply it to your business. Because I'm about to go ahead and hop off. But like I say, I'm always dropping jewels. Just make sure you're in position to pick them up. You do that by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Once again, my name is Marcus Crockett. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.